Let's go to the field now and have a chat with some of Israel's finest. Staying up at this late hour for us. With us is Reserve IDF Major Yair, and he's he's an officer in charge of aerial assistance and coordination at the 14th Armored Division. Thank you so much for joining us today, Yair.
Thank you for having me. Have a good night.
You've led your division to some major achievements. Can you talk about some of them? Share with us.
Well, first of all, it's not me. We are a whole team here in charge of about close air support. What we are doing here is trying to give our soldier the basic, or not the basic, the most intense air support we can do. Without harming our troops, and of course with helping them achieve their mission. We are doing it, a whole team of people. Everybody comes from a different background and trying to do the best in order to save our troops on the ground.
Every division has an officer like you, coordinates all the aerial support. That's how it works.
Every division have a full team. It's not just me. We are a full team of combat officers with different backgrounds, working together to ensure the safety of our troops on the ground.
Doing exactly what? All kinds of aerial support. I mean, start from drones to fighter jets.
We are doing everything, combat helicopters, rescue helicopters, fighter jets, drones, everything.
Tell me a little bit about your experiences so far, because it has been quite a war in the last 81 days, and with lots of work for the Air Force. A bit about your work, your team's work.
Well, basically every day, 24/7. We are talking almost every hour with the platoon leaders, with the battalion leaders, with the intelligence officer, thinking about how we can help the troops on the ground complete their missions and find the best way to win and eliminate all the terrorists in Gaza. This is what we are doing 24/7 from day one.
And, we hear many talks within the Israeli public that maybe they get little support or less support than they should get. You have the eyes on the ground from far away, so tell us your thoughts regarding that. Do the soldiers are well protected, as protected as you can be in a battlefield?
We are trying to do everything that we can. Of course, it's a war. It's a very intense war. The war, as you know, it's more than 2 months already. And we're trying to do everything in our power to save our troops and help them complete their mission. Of course, there is a lot of different things that we need to think about. It's not so easy. But we are trying to do everything that we can. And again, it's a whole bunch of people that's doing it day by day from the 7th of October until now. Each and every one of us just left home, came here, and we are doing it hour by hour. And I think we are doing a good job. I know there is people speaking about it in Israel. It's very complicated situation, but we are trying to do the best.
So you've mentioned that you all left home, meaning you're reservists. Tell us a bit, most of our viewers are overseas, not living in Israel, not exactly understanding the fact that 2.5 months ago you left everything and you went to fight, and you're still fighting, and you have a family and work and everything that you just left behind. A little bit about that?
Well, basically on the 7th of October, I got a phone call. I left my Wonder Woman at home that she's dealing with 3 small terrorists day by day from that day until now. Just left my job, my partner at work, my employees, everything, my students, and came here to do the best that we can. in order to save our soldiers. It's something that you have to experience to understand. When I talk to colleagues all over the world, they can't even imagine how it is to sit on a Saturday with your kids, receive a phone call, just taking your stuff and up on the uniforms and go to the combat zone. It's the Israeli experience, but we are doing it, and we know exactly what we need to do, and we believe it's important.
And how long? How long can it last? You know, far away from home, far away from work, and in a danger zone. After all, it's a war. Maybe you're within Israel, but your friends that you're protecting are within Gaza. So you know, all of that combined for a long time, it's tough.
It's tough, but we know what the price is when we are not doing anything. So. We are all here. The motivation and the morale is very high. I don't know if you hear all the friends outside here with very high motivation, and we are all doing it. And we know the price of not doing it or not being here, and we'll do it until we need, until we finish the war.
Major Yair, thank you so much for being so nice to us at this late hour. Keep safe and keep us safe and go back safely to your home once the job is finished. Thank you so much.
Thank you.